it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and today is day 9 of 30 Days of Sketches. So this is the sketch we are using up in the left-hand corner, and I am also going to feature some Spiegelmom Scrap sequins on this layout as well. This one is super quick, so it's a great way to use up scraps or branding strips or 6x6 pads. So that's what I am doing here. So I have taken this scoreboard, I think it's called, for Maggie Holmes 6x6 paper pad, and I've just cut strips of paper. I don't think any of them are exactly the same size, but they're about the size of a branding strip. So I'm kind of just figuring out what kind of order I want them in. Some of them are kind of that branding strip of that 6x6 pad. So I'll just be hiding it behind. So for that circular element, I am going to use this doily. And I have 2 photos of my husband and I's trip to Mexico, and this was the French restaurant that we had at, and we had yummy French onion soup. So I took a picture. He wasn't super pleased, and it's really dark, but it was fun. So I just had to trim the pictures down just a little bit because the doily wasn't showing on both sides, and I wanted it to show. So I do have to cut a second strip of the camera paper because that one I couldn't actually hide behind the photo. So I wanted that one to stretch. But the rest of them, I am literally going to tear in half. I don't even cut them. I just tear them and put one on each side. And there's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of staggering them and making sure a little bit comes out on each side. I'm trying to figure out if I'm making my strips in the center of the page. That's what I was kind of doing. So I went ahead and finished adhering those off camera probably because I thought this video was going to take a little bit longer. And I went and found these Jen Hadfield letters, or I guess they're word phrases. And so my title is going to be #HelloFrench. So these thickers have been one of my favorites, and I am pretty close to using them all up. I was pretty impressed. I didn't have an E, but I had a 3 left, so that was good. And I just had to make an R. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to take this K and this P, and I am going to put them together to make the R. And I like how that works. So that, I mean, in the close-ups, you'll be able to see that it's a little Frankensteined, but I'm totally good with that. So now that I have that down, I am going to grab these Maggie Holmes stickers, and I'm just going to pull a word phrase that says today, and then that heart, and that heart is just like the sketch. And then I am going to take these Minty Meadow sequins from the October release, which I love, and I am going to sew them in lines on a couple of these strips, and then on the top as well as down there on the bottom, kind of like a shelf for the title to sit on. And I am going to use like a pinkish thread, and there it is, all done. So I'm going to do some Heidi Swapp color shine, but I couldn't get it open, so I turned the camera off and said goodbye. and finally got it off. So you will see in the final pictures here, there is color shine in a pattern from the left to the right of the page. So make sure you head over and check out Christy and Christina's take on this sketch, and we will see you tomorrow. Remember to wear your crown. Bye.